Welcome to my channel Maths Pursuit. Today we will look into the questions from the chapter called Arithmetic Progression. Hello friends, may I request you to please click on the subscribe button below this video.
The given question is, if the ratio of the 11th term of an arithmetic progression or AP to its 18th term is 2:3, find the ratio of the sum of first 5 terms to the sum of first 10 terms. Guys, this question is very important and I will suggest to read the questions once or twice or thrice to understand the question what exactly is being given. And guys, this is one of the most important question, and this question came in one of the CBSE board exam in the year 2017, and this is from the chapter arithmetic progression. Now let's move ahead in solving this question. So as per the question, it is being said that the ratio of the 11th term of an AP to its 18th term, that means ratio of, so we very well know ratio, what is meant by ratio. Just see, ratio of 11th term to its ratio of 11th term to its 18th term. That means I can write 11 is to, we are writing ratios like this, 11 is to 18th is equal to, or we can say 11th, the ratio of 11th term to its 18th term is 2:3. That means is equal to 2:3. This is what is being given in the question. Or we can write instead of 11th term. So for the term, if you remember, we is to replace with the letters A1, A2, A3 for first, second, third term, and so on. So let us put this 11th term as A1 and this 18th term as A18. Sorry, this 11th term as A11 and 18th term as A18. That means what we are going to write, A11 is to A18 is equal to 2:3, or I can write A11 upon A18 is equal to 2/3. Guys, this is what, let us make this one as equation 1. Hope guys you understood this, what I'm doing here. Just I named this 11th term as A11 and 18th term as A18. This is what we usually do. And so that means 11th is to 18th means A11 is to A18. That is equal to 2:3. Or as this is a ratio, I can write A11 upon A18 is equal to 2/3. And let us name this one as equation 1. Now guys, well, let's see. So our main aim is to find out this, the ratio of the sum of first 5 terms to the sum of its first 10 terms. Okay, so we are going to find out the ratio. Now guys, what we are going to do, let us we very well know the popular formula for arithmetic progression as AN is equal to A1 plus N minus A1 plus N minus 1 into D. We are very well familiar with this formula of arithmetic progression. So guys, here instead of A1, AN, our N value is 11. There are two things they have given. N value is 11 they have given, and also we will consider the N value, what will happen when N value is 18. Now replacing the value of N with 11, I can write A11 is equal to A1 plus 11 minus 1 into D. Or I can write A11 is equal to, or I can write A11 is equal to A1 plus 10D. Or I can write, you could see that what we got A11 is equal to A1 plus 10D. Similarly, let us keep it like this. Similarly, I can write A18 is equal to A1 plus 17D. So this is the logic guys. We very well know that A11 is equal to A1 plus 10D, just 1 less than 11, that is 10D. Here 1 less than 18, that is 17D. This is what the logic follows like this. So we got A11 is equal to A1 plus 10D, and here we got A18 is equal to A1 plus 7D. Now guys, let us see what we can do here. We got A11 is equal to A. Let us put these values in our equation 1. Let us replace these values of A11 and A18 in our equation 1. So our equation 1 says that A11 upon A18. So instead of A11, I can write A1 plus 10D upon A1 plus 17D. That is equal to 2 upon 3. Hope guys, till here we are pretty clear. Just I replace the values of A11 and A18 in equation 1. So what I got A1 plus 10D is equal A1 plus 10D upon A1 plus 17D is equal to 2 upon 3. Now guys, we know how to do a multiplication of this, just doing a cross multiplication. Like this 3 will be multiplied with this one, we will get A1 plus 10D, and this A1 plus 17D from this left side denominator will move ahead, move off like this, A1 plus 17D. It will come to the right side and it will get multiplied with here. Now let us solve this, or I can write 3A1 plus 30D is equal to 2A1 plus 17 to the 34D. This is what we got. Or I can write 3A1, or I can write 3A1 minus 2A1 is equal to 34D minus 30D. So what I did, just brought this 2A1 from right side to the left side, and this 30D from the left side to the right side. Or I can write 3A1 minus 2A1 is nothing but A1, that is equal to A1 is equal to 34D minus 30D is equal to 4D. So guys, we got the value of A1 is 4D. Now let's see what we can do. As per the question, we very well know that now what we are going to do, we are going to focus on the second part of the question, or the main part. Find the ratio of the sum of first 5 terms to the sum of its first 10 terms. That means here we are going to find the ratio of the sum of the first 5 terms is to the sum of the first 10 terms. That means S5 is to S10. And guys, we know that in arithmetic progression, the sum of the arithmetic progression is given by 2Sn is equal to n into A1 plus An. This is what is being given, or this is the formula that we use to calculate the sum of the arithmetic progression. So this is what we are doing here. Now, as per the question, the sum of the, just focus, now let us focus on this. S5 we have here and S10 we have here. Now looking at those two things, let's see. So when n is equal to 5, what we will get? I can write 2S5 is equal to 5 into A1 plus A5. A1 plus A5. This is what when n is equal to 5. Or I can write 2S5 is equal to 5 into here A1, this A1, and we got A1 as 4D. So just replacing this A1 with 4D, I can write 4D plus A5. A5 again, what is A5? We know that, or what we got, we know that A2 is equal to A1 plus 1D, A3 is equal to A1 plus 2D. Similarly, A5 is equal to, this would be A1 plus 4D. This is what we know. We very well know how to find out all these factors. A2 we know it is A1 plus 1D, A3 is A1 plus 2D, A5 is A1 plus 4D. Now I am going to replace the value of A5 as A1 plus 4D here. So I will write here A1 plus 4D here. Or I can write 2S5 is equal to 5 into 4D. Again I will replace this A1 with 4D because we got 4D here. Just here 4D we have, A1 is equal to 4D. So that is what I'm going to do. I will replace this A1 with 4D. So our equation looked like this. Or I can write 2S5 is equal to 5 into 4D plus 4D plus 4D is nothing but 12D. I hope we are pretty clear till this point. We got 2S5 is equal to 5 into 12D. Or I can write 2S, or I can write instead of, let me move this 2 to the right side, or I can write S5 is equal to 5 into 12D upon 2, or I can write S5 is equal to 5 into 6D. How? Because these 2 and this 12, it got cancelled out and we are left with 6. 2 6 is 12. Or I can say S5 is equal to 30D. So we got the value of S5 as 30D. Now let us keep this 30D in our mind, and let us keep this 30D in our mind, and we will move ahead to find out S5. This is a part of our equation. We got S5 is equal to 30D. Now guys, let us find out S10. Similarly, let us put the when the value of n is equal to, when n is equal to 10, because we are going to find out, as per the question, we are going to find out the ratio of the sum of first 5 to sum to the 10th term, 5 term to the 10th term. So we got S5 is equal to 30. Now we are going to find out S10. So similarly, considering 2 into S10 is equal to n value here 10 into A1 plus A5, AN, sorry, because our formula is 2Sn is equal to n into A1 plus AN. So instead of A10 also, here I can write A10 because we have replaced the value of n with 10. Now let us solve this equation. So guys, we very well know that. Before solving that, I will also tell that we know that A10 is equal to A1 plus 9D. I hope how we know very well this one. Now just putting 2S10 or 2S10 is equal to 10 into A1 plus 9D. Guys, just replacing A10 with A1 plus 9D. Or I can write 2S10 is equal to 10 into A1. We got A1 as 4D. So I will write 4D plus 4D plus 9D. Or I can write 2S10 is equal to 10 into 4 plus 4, 8, 8 plus 9, 17. So I am getting 17D. Or I can write S10 is equal to, just moving, I will be moving 2 from the left side to the right side now. So it will come to the denominator when it comes to right side, into 2. Or I can write S10 is equal to, this 2 and this 10 cancels out. We are left with 5 into 17D. Or I can write S10 is equal to 5 7s are 35, 5 1s are 5. That means 85D. Guys, what we got? We got S10 is equal to 85D. Now, the question is asking us to find out the ratio of the sum of the first 5 terms is to first 10 terms. That means S5 is to S10 is equal to, what we got? For S5 we got 30D is to 85D. Or I can write S5 upon S10 is equal to 30D upon 85D. Or I can say S5 upon S10 is equal to, this D and this D will cancel out, and we have 30 upon 85. So 30 upon 85, if you solve, we will get 6 upon 7. Therefore, finally we can write S5 is to S10 is equal to 6 is to 7, guys. this is our answer, guys. 30 S5, the sum of the terms of S5 is to S10 is 6 is to 7. Hope guys you understood this calculation or this process. This calculation looked to be very little bit tedious, but once you focus your attention, then definitely we will be able to find out the things. But guys, if you still have any questions or doubts, please reach out to me in the comment section of this video. Definitely I will get back to you once I see your comments. Guys, if you really like my videos, please subscribe.
If you really like my videos, I would request you to kindly subscribe and also let your friends know. This will motivate me to create similar videos in the future. Thank you. Bye.